Yo, we're back in the building. About to talk about working, man. This working system is evil. The economy and how it works is evil because it only is survives if you work. We're gonna get off into it, man. How you ladies and gentlemen, they are going today. Today is Monday. Happy Monday, man. Shout out to Monday, man. Monday morning. So today I work, man, 16 hours, but I work for myself. So I'm working on building my brand and building myself to a good place. I got my background, my new background. I got some books that I ordered that came in, man. Shout out to St. Louis, man. DJ Beer Gang, man, in the building, man. Y'all know what's going on. Shout out to DJ Beer Gang, man. Real number, man. So I'm talking about how the whole system, the economy, is banking on you to go to work. Now, some of you may know about fractional reserve lending, some of you may not. You know what I'm saying? So, what is fractional reserve lending? Fractional reserve lending is when the bank can take your deposits and they can lend up to 10 times of that amount out. So they're actually banking on when they lend the money out, they lend it to car loans, home loans, loans. And they're banking on the person that take the loan out to go to work to be able to pay for that loan. Now the bank don't have that money on hand. You know what I'm saying? So they're actually it's legal for them to loan out 10 times the amount. So they're banking on you to have debt. That's the whole. It's all a scam. Working is a scam. That's what I want to say. The banking system is a scam. It's all designed to get you to go to work. I'm gonna go down to my fourth point right now. And I was talking about how everything, it used to be money, but how everything is, you can pay for everything with credit, right? So they got people paying for, say you want to apply for a credit card to get a refrigerator or a stove or something small, and people are taking out loans basically to buy refrigerators and stoves when you can actually go to Craigslist, offer up secondhand shop, appliance repair person, and you can buy a refrigerator and stove, man. What the fuck going on? Why do I need to take out or what do they call it? Finance. They make it sound good. Financing. You taking out a loan. You know what I'm saying? Why do I need to finance buying a refrigerator? Because it got a TV on it, because it got an ice maker on it, because it got a computer on it or something like that. Financing a refrigerator. So when you finance the refrigerator, they're banking on you to go to work to be able to pay for it. So the whole system is banking on you to go to work. So another point that I had is, now some people might be like, okay, a refrigerator, it ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? You finance a refrigerator. But now they got quad pay and they got these different pays, Zizzle pay and stuff like that, where you can pay for installments on a pair of jeans or some socks or some toiletries. You know what I'm saying? So now people are taking out loans or financing very small things that cost $100 and $50 because they can't really afford to pay for those things. Like why would a person need to finance something that costs $50? Just think about that. So they're banking on you to go to work, but they're banking on you to have debt. That's the whole thing. So what's the solution? Because the economy is ran by the system in which they want you to partake of it through work. So what is the solution? The solution is for you to put yourself in a position where you work for yourself and you create your own system to get people to partake of your system. The solution is to get out of their system and to get into your system. That's the solution. But a lot of people don't want to do that hard work that it takes to build their own system because it's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? But after you do the work, it's like after you do the work to learn how to walk, you're walking for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? So after you do the work to build your system, you have your system for the rest of your life. And that's how that goes. So I was tripping, man. Yesterday I hit the TD Jakes points. TD Jakes point, and TD Jakes ain't the same to run a $10 million ministry. That's the word that I missed yesterday. I said he had a $10 million business, $10 million church, but it's a $10 million ministry. I've been kind of off with my words, but I'm getting it. Like I was saying, they want you to take out a loan to buy a refrigerator. They don't want you to take out a loan. They want you to finance it. So I have to be current with my words. You know what I'm saying? So we have financing and we have ministry. But TD Jakes is fat than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And this man has no shame in this game on him running a $10 million a year ministry, plus ministry. So what's our hold up? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hold up for us. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't care. Like, man, I do what I got to do. I don't care how I look. I don't care how my background look. I don't care how my, if I got a tooth missing, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If I got a haircut or not. You know what I'm saying? Because what I learned from TD Jakes is this. I learned that it's not about the small aesthetics. It's about your DNA. It's about who you are as a person. If you can cook, man, I don't care if you got dreadlocks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if you dirty, then that's different. But if you can cook, people want the food. They don't give a fuck about all the rest of that shit. They just want that food. People are not that they're not that into what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? They're into what they're doing. They're into trying to get what they're trying to get so that they can get on about their life. They're not really concerned about your life. When they go to church, they're concerned about getting that word from God, what God said, how God gonna bless them, and how they can reach up and grab it and proclaim it and stuff like that. They ain't give a fuck about this man 100 pounds overweight. You know what I'm saying? People don't care about the small things. You know what I'm saying? They care about the contents. I mean, would you get your hair cut by a barber that is in a wheelchair? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If he can cut hair, would you anything? You know what I'm saying? Would you go to a mechanic that don't have a car? Yes, if he can fix cars. Would you anything? You know what I'm saying? Anything. People want the contents, man. Shout out to the contents. So they make everything sound good, right? And they make it sound good so that you can go to work and pay for those things. When you think of home ownership, you're like, man, I'm a homeowner. That sounds good. That's one of the best things a person could possibly say in that system in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm a home, but I got my own house. Oh man, shit, damn, bro, you on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, since you doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? That's what you would say. I bought a brand new car. It don't have no miles on it. Oh man, buddy on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he bought a brand new car. I'm paying for my kid to go to college. So all of these things, you know what I'm saying? I see you, DJ Beer Gang, man. Tapping in. You know what I'm saying? All of these things is they make it so that it sounds good, so that you sound responsible, so that you can go to work, so that you can pay for these things, so you can keep their system going. You know what I'm saying? They don't like a person to be like, well, I bought my car cash. I got an older car. I bought my home cash. I bought my home in Harvey in a less desired area. Like, don't nobody want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? People want to hear, I got $1 million a year. I got $1 million house, and I stay in a nice neighborhood. And that's what people want to hear. That's what they make people want to hear. They're making you want to hear. So it sounds good. But what about things like starting a business? Oh, that sounds risky because you're going to be getting out of the system. You're going to be getting out of working for the system. So it don't sound good. You know what I'm saying? So they train our ears or train people's ears to hear and make and make things seem a certain kind of way. They make it seem a certain kind of way. So if it's a risk and you're betting on yourself, it sounds bad. Look, man, I bought 4 lawnmowers. I'm about to start this business. Oh, okay. They ain't gonna even talk to you that long. But if you bought a house, they're gonna talk to you, sit there and talk to you for a while. You know what I'm saying? If you bought a brand new car, they want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's tied to the ethos of slavery. It's tied to the ethos of debt. You know what I'm saying? And that debt is what's going to keep you working, and it's going to keep their system going, and they're banking on you to work. They're not banking on you to live your best life, to wake up and be like, okay, I want to do this today. This is what I feel like doing today because this is what I want to do. No, you ain't doing that shit. You're going to wake up, you're going to do this 8 or this 12 hours. Now they make it sound good. We do 4 10-hour days. So now, okay, I got these 4 10-hour days. Then on my 5th day, I get to recover. And now you got 2 more days off, but you really only got 1 because you got to go in at 12 o'clock midnight for the next shift. So you really only got 2 days. Yeah, man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So people are financing everything, and they don't understand that they're financing their life. You're financing when every time you finance something, you're putting yourself in a spot to where you say, I have to go to work to do this. So you'll never be able to have time freedom or energy freedom. You know what I'm saying? You'll never be able to say, this is what I want to do because this is what I want to do. And that's what life is all about. Putting yourself in a position where you're working for yourself, where you're moving at your own pace, where you are buying the things that you want instead of financing everything. People are financing everything. So that's what I got to say today, man. I ordered 5 books on the topic of work. I ordered 5 books on the topic of work, and they came in the mail today. I got them right here. Where are my books? This one of them right here. It's called 9 Lies About Work. So I got 5 books. So I got 5 of these. They're different books. It's just all on the topic of work. So, whatever it is that you're working on, you want to get deep off into that thing. If you're a barber, you want to get the latest tools. You want to learn the latest techniques. You want to be on top of that thing. And it's nothing that you can't do. They always want to make things seem like it's impossible. Who is they? You know what I'm saying? The world, society, the bankers want you to think a certain kind of way. That's who they are, So believe in yourself, man. Work hard. Thank God for your haters. I talked about that yesterday. That was pretty cool because your haters, at least I like to say, like, at least they were bold enough to tell you like that you couldn't do something. A lot of people aren't even good haters. You know what I'm saying? They won't even tell you to give you the motivation that you need to pursue those dreams and goals, to go out of it. So shout out to the haters, man, for saying that you can't do this and that. You can't be a millionaire. You can't be a business owner. You can't do things that really mean something in life. Not buy a house and all that bullshit. Even though a house is cool, but you know what I'm saying? It's how you buying that house. Are you happy with that purchase? Are you doing it because of what people want, what you think people would think and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? So invest in yourself. I just wanted to tap in today. I've been working all day, working on my brand, working on the computer. I got my new background here. I'm working on streaming in 4K and just, having a good time because this is the long haul. I'm in this for the long haul. I ain't in this for like to be rich in a year or some short-term stuff. This is for the rest of my life. Like, I'm just chilling, you know what I'm saying? So I'm building my brand. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are watching your money. I woke up today. I was like, today gonna be some bullshit as far as money, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Appreciate you for being here, bro. Shout out to Beer Gang, man. I woke up, I'm like, today gonna be some bullshit, right? With these charges, bank charges and shit. Because I had this one company, I canceled my subscription to them. I had ordered my son a bank card, and when I read the fine print, it's like they're gonna charge me $4.99 a month to have the subscription. So I canceled it. I'm like, hell no, I'm cool on that. I show them how to manage money myself for $5 a month. I ain't doing that. That's they want you to, they banking on you to go to work. Oh, it ain't nothing but $5. You can just don't buy Starbucks for one day, man. Fuck that. I buy my Starbucks for the day if that's what I feel like doing. You know what I'm saying? So I canceled it, but I woke up today and the payment was still there. I'm like, man, come on. So I had to call them and they took it off or whatever. Then I had a for sure. Wake up, work out, work for yourself. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's real sauce, man. Shout out to the 2 people in the building, man. Wake up, work out, work for your motherfucking self. Yeah. So I had this other charge, and you know, we can dispute some of these charges. Like I had a charge, they was like, it was an early cancellation fee. Man, I ain't paying an early cancellation fee. And that's something that these companies don't want you to know. And the white people do it a lot. Like it'd be like early cancellation fee. The white person will call in with a sad story and be like, this happened. They need basically I need a refund. You know what I'm saying? And they'll get that refund for and still terminate that contract early and stuff like that. It might don't work for leases and stuff like that, but it worked for like a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just having that story, like, hey man, you got to play the game how the game played. You know what I'm saying? They betting on you to have pride, like, oh, I can do it. It ain't nothing. They betting on you to, oh, it ain't nothing but 8 hours. 8 hours? Hey, look, I was talking to myself, man. Shout out to 2 people in the building, man. I was talking to myself, and I said, I would not stop working for myself. Say, how much money would it take for you to stop working on your dreams and your goals for 1 year? How much money would it take for you to just stop? You gotta stop. You can't do nothing working on your own thing. You gotta stop. How much money would it take for you to stop doing what you are doing for yourself? And I was thinking about, I'm like, man, it takes some money where I can't record, I can't focus on my brand, I can't think about it, I just gotta work on what someone else's vision is. Like, how much money would it take for you to stop? And I was tripping, man, because I was like, it's gonna take a lot of money. Like, I don't know the exact amount right now, but I think it was somewhere around $250 million for me just to stop everything for a year. I think it was $250 million, man, for me to focus on someone else's dreams and go for a year. So that's high value. You know what I'm saying? So that means that what I'm working on is high value. If it'd take that much money for me to stop everything that I'm doing to work on someone else's stuff for a year, I'm working on something high value. And if your evaluation of what you're doing ain't that high, then you probably not doing it. You probably not working on yourself, or what you probably not that engaged into it. You know what I'm saying? Something missing. You know what I'm saying? So it'll take $250 million for 1 year. That's how much I'm gonna need. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all about that bread. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, dude. So we 18 minutes in, man. I'm gonna tap out, man. I'm gonna replay this. I think I said some decent stuff today, man. Shout out to DJ Beer Gang in the building, man. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. And we're gonna pick up where we left off here tomorrow, man. It's going down, man. Thank you guys for tapping in. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace out. For sure.